Hey dudes, welcome to Splat from the Past, the only 80s themed horror and sci-fi show where things can get totally radical. Now today, I will be welcoming back my good friend, Brooke Theiss. You know her as Debbie the Cockroach in Nightmare on Elm Street 4, the Dream Masters baby. And I'm having her back on the show today to promote her upcoming appearance at Flashback Weekend in Chicago, August 2nd through the 4th. And I'm also having her on to talk about a couple other things as well. I do know I looked on IMDB.com, and it appears she has a new movie role that she's about to do. I'm going to see if I can ask her just a tiny bit about that, because she hasn't even filmed it yet, so I'm sure she can't talk about it yet. But I'm going to ask her nevertheless. And I'd also like to say rest in peace to one of the greatest actors of all time, Rip Torn. He passed away yesterday, and ironically on Monday, I had brought him up in conversation on the podcast with Victor Miller, who wrote the movie he was in, A Stranger is Watching, in which he played a ruthless killer in that movie, and it was a blood-curdling performance. And he's been in so many classic movies. Rip Torn, he was one of the greats. Rest in peace, Rip Torn. So, here is my new interview with Brooke Theiss. Hey, Brooke.
Hi, how are you? Sorry, I was like, that was so weird. I was just talking to my husband, and it came through, and I don't know. Anyhow, how are you? Sorry, I was just dealing with stuff at home.
That's okay. Well, it's hump day, so I can't complain.
How are you?
Oh my God. The last couple of months have been pretty interesting. I was supposed to move to LA today, but a month ago I found out that the person that I was going to be staying with got in trouble with the law, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh, that's like a nightmare.
Oh, it's a nightmare and a half, yes.
Yeah, did you give up your place and everything like that? Where are you?
Oh no, I'm in Redding, California still, and
You're in, okay, gotcha. Yeah, you're still up north.
yeah, I'm still up with my mom and everything, and now everything's good there. But just I was looking forward to it, you know.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, exactly. So do you have other alternative plans?
No, not right now. I mean, back in April, I was in LA for a week, and I got offered a movie role from a guest of mine who's making a movie. And
Right.
he actually called me last night, and I wasn't able to answer it. But that's like my only option at the moment. If I get this movie role, I'll be down there for a little bit. But other than that, my future is uncertain.
Yeah, I hear you. You just got to, put the blinders on and move forward, but I know it sucks to be in limbo.
Yeah, and as of Monday, though, I've done 500 interviews on this podcast.
Oh, my gosh. Are you serious?
Yep.
Now, do the promoters paying you to do this, or, how does it all work?
No, this is all me. I just, I record the interviews, I put them up on YouTube, and it's pretty much a free deal for right now.
Jeez, my gosh, they gotta love that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've gotten more people on here than I should have, and I've been so lucky with the people I've gotten.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, in just 2 years too. Oh my God, it's like I've been doing it for 15 years.
Right? That's crazy. That's really crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. Crazy. Well, good. I'm ready. I'm just going to be at work a little bit, so I don't want to, have to cut our short, so I don't know if you want to start.
Oh, yeah. I'll start. So, last time we were talking, we were talking about how you weren't getting invited to any Nightmare on Elm Street reunions, but you got this one coming up August 2nd through the 4th at Flashback Weekend in Chicago. Is this the first one you've done since that talk in September?
Yeah, so this is the first one in almost, I think, 2 years that I've done. So yeah, I'm doing Flashback, and
Wow, that's cool.
So that'll be a first one, and up there it's the first. It's called. I think the company is Hex, HEX. I think you can check it out online, and that's going to be mid-October, or earlier October, maybe October 7th, I think.
Yeah.
Not totally sure. I'm just in negotiations with it now, so that'll be exciting. But I'm really looking forward to Flashback. It's a great convention, and the whole gang will be there, so I'm very excited.
Yeah, I've always heard that's a really good show. Wow, 2 years. I could never understand why people get left out of stuff unless they've been very difficult.
Well, that is not me. I'm not difficult. I actually used to only do them every 2 years, and but I think the gang is kind of doing a few more of them. So I kind of switched over to a new booking agent, and so I think it'll all work out. Maybe I'll do one or two a year.
Oh, cool. Yeah. You'll be there with Robert, Heather, Amanda, Lisa Wilcox, Tuesday, Toy, Lisa Zane. Wow, that's a great lineup for Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very excited. We need to get Rodney there and Ken there, but hopefully they'll show up.
Yeah, I saw Tuesday a couple of weeks ago at Sister Creature Con in Sacramento, and oh my God, every time, she comes on the podcast, we have such a good time and we laugh and stuff, but every time I see her at the convention, she has nothing to say.
That's so funny. Well, I think sometimes people, there's a lot of fans, and you you have to save yourself for the fans and sitting at the table, and it's just, they're so much fun, but they definitely are, you kind of get exhausted.
I know, and the ironic part is, though, that her table was the only one that wasn't long.
Oh, no. So she's like, well, Tuesday is wonderful, and everybody is wonderful, but sometimes it can be a little overwhelming at the convention, but
yeah, that's true.
But, yeah. But they are certainly fun, and it's such a pleasure to meet all the fans, and it's such a pleasure that this movie is still so popular.
Yeah.
It's really amazing when I have 12-year-olds come up to my table, and somehow this film still reaches people, and it's really amazing to me that people connect to it, and it's pretty ironic, and it's very, very cool. It's very cool to be a part of it. So,
has any 12-year-olds come to your table saying you were their first crush?
Not yet. But they definitely want to know all about the cockroach, and they're very fascinated with that whole, how it was done, and sometimes it's their favorite sequence. I think it's just because it's really gross.
Yeah.
And when you're 12 and a boy, you really like that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I always have. It's always been one of my favorite kills of the movie.
It's a good one.
Yeah. There's also going to be Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell, the cast of Night of the Creeps. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a really great lineup. I'm really excited to be going this year.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Someday I'll make it out there. I just heard so many good things about that convention.
Yeah, I've done it. I think I've done it once before.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, no, this year is going to be awesome. So I'm really excited about it. Yeah,
I think the Nightmare cast gets invited every year, along with Texas Frightmare and Mad Monster Party.
Yes.
Have you done those ones?
Let's see. The Mad Monster Party, I think I've done. Which the other one you mentioned?
Texas Frightmare.
And I've done Texas Frightmare, yes. I think I've done the circuit. I just, I kind of skip a couple of years so I don't spread myself too thin and people don't want to knock up in my cable. She was here last year. We saw her already. I'm done. I've got her autograph. Yeah, no, but there's so many great conventions, but it's yeah, so it's very fun. They're all very fun.
Yeah, I've gone to 2 so far since summer started, and yeah, I can't get enough of them. I was reading.
Definitely.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was reading on the. Oh, go ahead.
Definitely fun, and it's so fun to see people in cosplay, and the energy, from all the horror fans is spectacular.
Yes, indeed. I was reading on IMDB that you just got cast in James Fargo's new movie, Veil of Justice.
Cool. I didn't know that.
Oh, is that maybe an IMDB flubber?
Yeah. What project am I doing?
It said that you were playing an airline stewardess.
What's the name of the project?
It's called Veil of Justice.
I think that's that is something that I did sign on to. So obviously we haven't, it's probably working on getting funded and all of that, but I think I put my name onto that one.
Yeah, it's going to have Ed Asner and Tom Sizemore.
Crazy. He's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even know that James Fargo was still alive and directing.
That's crazy. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Well, there's certain projects that you say, oh, this would be cool, and then you hope they get funded, so very cool.
Yeah, wow. Are there any roles you haven't played yet that you really want to?
I kind of like a lot of the dramatic stuff, and I haven't really done a lot of dramatic stuff because I've come from television and sitcom, and so that's how I've always been kind of seen in a lighter light. So, I think I'd like to do some heavier work in the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to see you play a bitch again because that's so unlike you.
I know, and I can play a bitch really well. I remember my husband said something. It was like, "You're pretty good at that," but it's not who I am at all in my personal life. But yet, it's fun to let her out sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen that with many actresses I've interviewed and some that I've encountered at conventions that were really rude, and they were exactly like their characters.
Oh yeah, it takes time. That happens. Definitely happens.
Yeah, it's so disappointing when it does. Yeah.
Yeah, it is very disappointing, and especially if you're at a convention. If you're at a convention to meet your fans, and you kind of got to give the love. Otherwise, don't go. But that's how I feel. So that's just that's my personal feeling.
Oh yeah.
I'm very grateful for the fans. I mean, if it's not for the fans, then I wouldn't be part of this pop culture phenomenon that just keeps going and going and going. 30 years later, that's still talking about it, and that's that just doesn't happen. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would just stay home and sign autographs through the mail,
Exactly, yeah, exactly. And, there's some people that aren't people, and that's okay. But, yeah, when I go to the conventions, I definitely try to be open and answer as many questions as I can, and because it is all fascinating. So I love my fans. I really do.
I know you do. When I met you 2 years ago, I could just see that in you, and that's why I just admire and respect you so much.
That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I definitely try. You guys give a lot, so I try to give a lot. But that's also why I don't go to so many, because, I give a lot, and so I want to make sure that I'm up to the task.
Yeah. I was reading something about you that really tugged my heartstrings. You have dyslexia?
I do, yes. I have dyslexia. I have pretty severe dyslexia, so I'm a horrible speller. My 10-year-old still says it, and I ask her all the But that's okay. I learned the one thing that having dyslexia really taught me, because I was in all the special ed classes when I grew up.
Me too.
It really taught me. Yeah, you're dyslexic too, aren't you?
I have I have Asperger's syndrome, but my mother has dyslexia.
Okay. It's dyslexia, yeah. I mean, having a disability really does, it really, oh, sorry, my directions. Let me turn that off. Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
Thanks. And I always just like to know with traffic when I'm going to get to work. It taught me compassion. It really did. It taught me compassion and understanding, and really not to judge people until you walked in their shoes. And that's something I've taken away from, and something I've tried to instill in my children. So, you just come from a different perspective and a different point of view. And even though it, was difficult in high school, I had really struggled in school. I was lucky enough to get into NYU on the drama program, but that was my strength, and they acknowledged that. A lot of schools don't do that. So, I was grateful to, NYU for having, the TISH program where they look at you as an individual and not as a number. So, I was grateful for that. But yeah, definitely, and when you have a disability, as you know, you have a different perspective on life, and it's as you get older, you appreciate it.
Absolutely, yeah, that is beautiful. My mom with her dyslexia, she is the worst speller I have ever met in my life, and I'm the best speller. And whenever she posts, whenever she posts something on Facebook or a text message, I always have to correct her. I just can't help myself.
I know. She's probably you're really grateful, and then you're a little embarrassed. But I tell you, I'm so grateful for autocorrect. I can't tell you.
Oh,
fabulous! It corrected it. It'll correct itself for me. But yes, I will quadruple read something I'm about to send, because I don't like to spell things wrong. And my husband Brian Genesee is a writer, so he's so I'm I got to get my punctuation right and all of that. So it takes me forever to compose a text, email. So, yeah.
Yeah, autocorrect drives me crazy. I can't stand it, so I don't have it on my phone.
Oh, you don't put it on your phone? I know
no.
You don't have that issue, so you're that's not what I meant. You probably more irritated by it.
Oh, yeah.
When it autocorrects and says something, that I did not mean at all, you're like, oh, wait a second, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, it fucks up my sentence big time, like when I'm trying to write something.
I'm sure it does. Just get rid of that. I wish I had that problem.
How are you able to read scripts, though?
Scripts are, obviously, I take a while to read things, but when I finally have gotten through it, I memorize really, really well, and I think that's been like a fallback that my brain has done. It's like I don't want to read it again, so I'll just memorize it. So I have a big capacity for memorizing lines and stuff, and then the plus lines are conversational usually, so they're a little easier than reading a novel.
Yeah.
So it's just, but I fall back to just memorizing. Once I've memorized, and I end up knowing everybody's lines and stuff like that. But so that's kind of what what my brain has done. It's like, I don't want to read this, so just memorize it. Read it once, get it right, memorize it. So that's been good because I'm off book really quick.
Yeah, I heard Anthony Hopkins does that too because he has dyslexia. He's really good at memorizing scripts.
Yep, that's what you do. It's just like your fallback.
Yeah.
So good.
So, Brooke, near the end of the podcast, I like to play this game with guests, and how this works is I ask a question, you answer it, and then you ask me that exact same question, and I answer it.
Okay.
And these are silly questions. These are like slumber party questions.
Fun. Okay, I'm game.
Okay. Brooke, are you ticklish?
Sometimes. How are you ticklish?
Oh, I am baby ticklish, I tell you.
What does that mean?
I get
Like a kid ticklish who you can take it like even look at you. I can do that with my daughter. I said, okay, I'm not going to touch you, but I can tickle you, and then you just start laughing, and then they start laughing.
Yeah, I get a knee-jerk reaction. Like, I've been known to hit a few people in the groin.
Oh, no. You remind me not to tickle you.
What's your favorite part of the body? It could be male or female.
I like men's arms.
Men's arms.
What's your favorite part of the body? Could be male or female.
I have always loved the belly button.
Innie or outie?
I have an Audi, and so I like Audis more.
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. All right.
What color are your toenails painted right now?
Pink. What are your toenails painted?
I have a clear coat on mine.
Nice. Gentleman's pedicure, we like to call it.
Yeah, back in April, I had them blue-green because Easter was around the corner.
Do you do them black sometimes? I know a lot of guys do that.
Sometimes, but black does not really look good on my toenails.
Gotcha. Me either.
And here's my favorite question. Is there a stinky smell that really makes you gag?
Yeah, not really, because I'm a mom, and so I've dealt with all kinds of smells, so I'm kind of immune to anything. Nothing really grosses me out. So no. How about you?
When I was in the hospital, when I got out of the hospital from my accident, I had really bad athlete's foot for about 6 months.
That's okay. Yeah, I guess that would be kind of nasty.
That was pretty bad. Yes. Yeah, that game came from an improv me and my friend were doing on a podcast, and she said, "I bet if you played that game with every female guest, they will love it." And I've played it with about 30 guests, and they all love it.
Too fun. It is fun. Definitely fun. I might be losing you, Tommy. I'm going through the canyon, so I just want to let you know.
Okay, well, I guess it's time to let you go now. But Flashback Weekend, August 2nd through the 4th in Chicago, with the rest of the Nightmare on Elm Street peeps, you will be.
Woohoo! Yes, please come and see me at my table. Please, please, please. I'd love to meet you and chat with you, answer any questions that you have. Come meet my pet cockroach, who is named Freddy.
Oh yeah, I wish I could be there, but if you get booked at a convention in California again soon, I will definitely be there.
Definitely, maybe sooner next year.
Oh, that would be great. All right, Brooke.
Yeah, that would be fun. That was a fun one.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. All right, Brooke,
As always.
Yes, you have yourself a great day at work. Don't work too hard, and have a lovely rest of your day.
Thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time to interview me and promote the show. Awesome of you to do.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Okay.
Okay. Bye, Tommy. Bye, everybody. Thanks so much.
Love you, Brooke. Bye-bye. Well, there you have it. Brooke Theiss. Ain't she a sweetheart? Yes, she is. I love having Brooke on. She is just a lot of fun, such a sweet lady. And I love what she said about, treating people all equally and respectfully because of her adversity and dyslexia. That is so inspiring, and that's what I love about having certain guests on the show who are inspiring like that. If you like this video, everyone, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, add me as a friend on Facebook, join my Tommy Kovac comedian page on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and all that fun stuff. Well, that's all the time we have this week on Splat from the Past. Until next time, this is Tommy Throwback Kovac saying, there's no shame in living in the past, because the present sucks. Later, dudes.